We think we know everything there is to know about dinosaurs, and then these facts pop up. Take a seat there, kiddos, and let your good old narrator, Gentleman T-Rex, tell you all about some new dinosaur facts. Are you one of the people that think that the T-Rex doesn't deserve its title as king of the dinosaurs? Well, wait till number 1. It'll probably change your mind. With all that said and done, let's begin, shall we? Number 10. The biggest of them all. Dinosaurs had a rather large range in terms of size. The smallest known dinosaur, the Compsognathus, only grew to about the size of a chicken. On the other side of the scale was Argentinosaurus. Amazingly, these two ends of the spectrum lived in the same time period as one another, which was about 94 to 97 million years ago. The Argentinosaurus not only holds the record for the biggest dinosaur, but it is also the heaviest and longest land creature to ever live. Despite being so massive, the Argentinosaurus started off small. Their eggs were about the size of coconuts, and when they were born, they weighed a little more than 10 pounds. It took about 40 years to grow to their full size, which was about 26 feet tall, and they were 121 feet long. That's about as long as 3 school buses. They also weighed 100 tons, which is about as much as 12 African elephants. In order to sustain their size, they would have needed 100,000 calories a day, which is about 200 Big Macs worth. Perhaps the most impressive feat this animal could do was rise up and stand on its back feet. If some unlucky dinosaur or even huge carnivores were to get underfoot, they'd be flattened like pancakes. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works. Number 9. A vegetarian with a bad attitude. The Triceratops horridus, which means three-horned face, was a herbivore, but it still wasn't an animal you'd want to come across. They were 10 feet tall, 30 feet long, and they weighed 4 to 6 tons. If it's hard to visualize, just think of a rhino as big as a mid-sized elephant, but 100% meaner. Of course, the Triceratops' most notable feature is its 3 horns. There were 2 above their eyes and 1 above their mouth. When a Triceratops reached adulthood, the horns were 3 feet long and curved upwards. It was used to fight with other Triceratops over mates and territory. However, they were also used to fight off the apex predator that lived at the same time as them, the T-Rex. Evidence they would have been able to fend off a T-Rex was that a Triceratops fossil had a healed wound from a T-Rex's bite, suggesting the Triceratops was able to fight off the dominant predator, and lived long enough after the encounter for the bite to heal. If you were bad enough to thwart an attack from the meanest predator around, you're someone I don't think people would want to mess around with. Number 8. The Fast and the Hungry. The fastest known dinosaurs are believed to be a part of a group of theropod dinosaurs called ornithomimids. One of the most famous subspecies is the Gallimimus bullatus, which are the ostrich-like dinosaurs in the first Jurassic Park movie. It's believed that they could run around 50 miles per hour. However, given that they are toothless, they probably don't eat meat, so this entry isn't about them. On the other hand, a dinosaur that was definitely fast and terrifying was the Carnotaurus saustre, which means meat-eating bull. It got its name because of the bull-like horns on its head, which it would have used to bully other Carnotauruses trying to enter its territory. Also, unlike the Gallimimus, the Carnotaurus was a pretty big animal. They were 13 feet tall, nearly 30 feet long, and weighed up to 2 tons. Despite their huge size, they were surprisingly fast thanks to their massive thighs, which were up to 15% of their body weight. According to calculations, they would have been able to reach speeds of 40 miles per hour. It would be like trying to outrun a car that is driving over the speed limit on a city street, but instead of being run over, well, you stand the chance of being bitten in half. Number 7. Jurassic Park lied to you. This one is more common knowledge, but according to the Jurassic Park movies, velociraptors were 6-foot-tall dinosaurs that hunted in packs. As menacing as they were on screen, they were nothing close to that in real life. While it's highly probable they hunted in packs, they weren't nearly as big as they were in the movies. They were more like the size of a small turkey. At most, they were 6 feet long from nose to tail, and they weighed up to 33 pounds. Instead, the movie velociraptors are more based on the Deinonychus, which lived on Earth over 25 million years earlier than the velociraptor. It was about 3 feet tall and had a large hooked claw on its foot. What's also amazing is that the same month that the first Jurassic Park movie was released, the description of the biggest raptor ever found was revealed. It was then called the Utahraptor austromyosaurus, or simply the Utahraptor. When it was published, it was very similar to the size of Jurassic Park's raptors. The Utah raptor was about 23 feet long and about 6 feet tall, and they weighed 1,100 pounds. They also had long toe talons, which was 9.5 inches long. It would be used to tear flesh to hold down prey while they chomped down on it. Number 6.